inhale life, exhale cinema. And art imitates life.
People say a picture says 1,000 words. Since ancient times, paintings have been reflection of thought process of the individual and society as a whole. Paintings show revolutions, wars, upheavals in society, its leaders or individuals. India had a very rich tradition of paintings such as Kangra school, Bengal school and Company school. India also boasts of famous artists like Raja Ravi Verma, M.F. Hussain and Tayyab Mehta. Film and Television Institute of India, Pune, a premier creative institute, hosts artists of all sorts. Various walls at FTII are adorned with murals, graffiti and paintings, trying to share an idea. Let us see how the people at FTII perceive and interpret these paintings.
Can you identify that painting, sir?
Oh, that one is the famous painting from the Mother India, the legendary film in the history of Indian cinema.
Why do you think it's painted here?
I know why it is painted here because last year we had this NSFA, National Students Film Awards, you know. For that purpose, the whole campus was painted quite hurriedly. So this is the outcome of that time, you know.
Do you think there was any thought process behind putting this particular painting at this particular place?
So I don't know the choice of place, why it has been put here, not other places. It's quite debatable.
Yeah.
But the question is that yeah, it is there, you know.
Now that the painting is here anyway, how do you feel about it?
I think any painting is a good painting wherever it is. I feel good about it because let it be. Although it's cinema coming on the video, but it's the ultimate reality today. Cinema is on television, cinema is on video.
So you feel that the painting should be in sync with the theme of the building or the function of the building itself?
Absolutely. It has to be.
Are you in support of paintings being done in FTII?
I am in support of paintings done in FTI, but not in the manner which has been done now.
Sir, can you identify these paintings for us?
You can see the Ritik Ghatak's portrait also there. So here they made couple of stills from Satyajit Ray also, Ritik Ghatak's also. Even you can see one first still. First one is actually from Megada Katara, one of his masterpieces by Ritik Ghatak. But it's not exactly replica of that painting or photograph because it's artist imagination also mixed up, or you can say influenced. It's a quite natural thing that artist imagination also comes in between that subject also. So the second one is also by Satyajit Ray's film, like Oppu, the small Oppu crossing that bamboo bridge kind of thing. So,
if you had a choice to paint these again, suppose imagine these are white walls now.
yeah.
If you had a choice to paint pictures here again, what sort of pictures would you put here?
Obviously related with film. And my personal view is actually you can think of some some masterpieces. You can create because it's a place where actually a lot of people comes from different parts of India, and we have a very strong background, the regional film background also. So you can think of like there also, like some one frame from Kerala, one frame from Bengal, one from Himachal. We can think of like different color.
Can you identify these pictures for
Yeah.
us, Krish?
This is Ritik Ghatak, and those are scenes from his films. And that one, the one behind me, and this here is Mekita Katara from the films. And there again in the corner, it's Subornarika. And basically, you have one of a goddess out here with her fiery eyes. That is again a symbology that he kept on recurring in most of his films. Like in Meghita Katara, how if I have to talk about how in the story the female character, the main character in the film, is actually referred to in a very metaphorically is represented as the mother goddess, because she is the sole breadwinner of the family, and she selflessly takes care of her family while her family actually breeds on her. It's a very symbiotic relationship that they have in the family. That's about it. And again, okay, close.
As a young filmmaker, how does that make you feel?
Personally, I have no such inclination towards symbols and images that have come from the past. It's fine. It's okay, because people keep saying that this is the same road where Akira Kurosawa has walked and where Raoul Coutard has walked. But it does not make me feel anything different. It's the same.
Amidst its cinematic landscape, FTII has not forgotten its founders. The founders of Prabhat Studio are immortalized in paint and their legacy spoken of with immense pride in the campus.
सर, क्या ये पेंटिंग्स के बारे में हमें बता सकते हैं ये कौन-कौन है?
These are the founders of Prabhat Film Company. The Prabhat Film Company जो है ये 1929 में कोल्हापुर में एस्टैब्लिश हुई और 1932 और 33 के दरमियान यहाँ पे शिफ्ट हुई. कोल्हापुर का अपना बेस उन्होंने शिफ्ट किया पुणे में. मुंबई को नज़दीक सिटी है इस वजह से. सो ये स्टूडियो जो है और ये प्रीमाइसेस है दैट वाज एस्टैब्लिश in 1932-33, and these are 5 founders of the Prabhat Film Company. There are 5 founders, not 4 founders. There are 5 founders. In the center, in the center is V. Shantaram Vanakudre. That painting is Keshavrao Dhaibar. He was generally used to be a cinematographer of Prabhat Film Company. That was Mr. Sahib Mama Fattelal. He was the production designer of the Prabhat Film Company, art director and production designer. He is Mr. V.G. Damle. He was also a production designer, director, and then turned to the sound designing and sound recording. And he is Mr. Vishnu Panta Kulkarni. He was the 5th founder and 5th owner of the Prabhat Film Company. He was a businessman. I think he was वो शायद ज्वेलर उनका बिजनेस था, बट ही वॉज supportive person in terms of finance to this Prabhat Film Company, made by the art direction student of 2008 and 9 batch, and this was made in 2010 on the occasion of golden jubilee year of FTII. ये जो 5 फाउंडर है, बाकी हम सारे फिल्म मेकर्स के पेंटिंग यहाँ पे देखते हैं, कोई फिल्म्स के सीन यहाँ पे देखते हैं, लेकिन जिस जगह में हम पढ़ रहे हैं, जिस जगह में हम काम कर रहे हैं, उस बारे में हम बिल्कुल नहीं सोचे थे. तो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को मैंने बताया कि उनके मेमोरी में कुछ यहाँ पे होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, जिनकी वजह से हम आज यहाँ पे खड़े हैं.
सर, अगर आपको एक चॉइस मिलता है अभी कि सारे FTII के दीवार साफ हैं और ये पेंटिंग आप कहीं भी लगा सकते हैं, तो कहाँ लगाएंगे?
दिस इज़ द राइट प्लेस.
We simply asked few students if they could name all the founders, and this is what we got.
Guys, can you identify the paintings?
Only 2 of them. This is V.G. Damle and that is V. Shantaram. This is V.G. Damle.
The leftmost one, this one. Okay.
And that is V. Shantaram.
Okay.
And one of them
there
is
is-
Fattelal, I know that much.
Though the students might not recall all the founders, they have an idea of their own. Art to them is a non-conformist attitude which dwells on freedom. This freedom is very evident on the various walls of hostel.
Ma'am, there are so many paintings in FTII that have been done since last year, but we wanted to have a special kind of attention towards the paintings that are there in the boys' hostel and the other hostels here. So what is your take on the paintings that you see in the hostel?
I think some of them are quite an eyesore. And I'm not really sure who's done them, but they've been here for a while. So what's nice about it is that it's like people who lived in this hostel did something and left it behind for the other people to come. So in that sense, that's quite nice that it's like kind of something from the past. But I'm not sure if aesthetically they really work or not. Some of them are quite nice. So the one on the third floor is quite lovely. There's an elephant inside which there's a dog, and that one's really nice. So one or two are really nice, but otherwise I think like I don't like them very much. But still I like the idea of having these paintings that have been drawn by students in the past and have been left as traces of their memories on these walls.
Ma'am, given the freedom that is given at FTII to express yourself in an artistic way, if you were to paint a painting in this institute, what kind of painting would you like?
See, I wouldn't actually paint on the walls because I don't know, like I feel that that's too much of a responsibility. Like I would be doing something that would stay for a long time, and it's also a public space, so it's not something I'd be wanting to do.
So what is your take on the other paintings in the FTII, like the one of Mother India in front? And,
Yeah, those were done for this the National Students Film Festival.
Yeah.
So I personally think that they are really bad. Like I don't know how they decided to do these paintings, but the choice of the images that they've used is just really questionable.
Our brief exploration of paintings at Film and Television Institute of India makes us to conclude that art was there, art is there, art will be there. It's only a matter of perception.